Pumptonians, welcome everybody. Good to have you here tonight. Was hoping to get this, I did a test run earlier for YouTube and it worked, and now it's not working, so I've done something wrong. I'm not going to spend time on it. Obviously I've screwed up some settings here, but anyway, I will get it sorted as soon as possible. Never mind. I hope we're good. And I'm tilting my head because I've got a screen that side. So yeah, when you see my head turned, that's why. I hope we're good for a Tuesday, and it's almost the end of October. I was just looking at a few things, guys, and looking at the market. Let's go and have a look. See, I haven't even. So today what I wanted to cover was, I just wanted to cover the VPS, the situation with the VPS, and as I switched over, oh excellent, okay, so the stream seems to be working fine. Good news. But YouTube, I have to stop that. That's not working. Alright. Okay. So what's the market looking like? I'm so flat out, guys. Building stuff and doing stuff and getting this all together. So much to be done. So I haven't been trading. And also, of course, the market's a little iffy at the moment. But we do see some numbers kind of like hovering sideways. Interesting. Okay, so the VPS. I'm going to let's start off with newbies. Welcome newbies. Anybody who's new here tonight, nice to have you on board. Thank you very much. And I'd also like to thank all the hodlers as well, you long-term hodlers. It's so great and wonderful. And of course, newbies coming in and putting some money in the coin again today. Of course, I do believe, you know, people coming in and then they look at it and they think, oh, this is way too long, this project's going to take, you know, the Pumpfun, there's more Jeets and Degens. They're not interested in long-term projects. So hence, now I'm starting to stream on YouTube as soon as I get it sorted, and then move on to Twitter and move on to other places and expand the eyeballs on the project. But it's also good because, you know, I've been through the app, trying to launch the app, and of course the whole story behind the app, and people don't want to use it because it could be malicious code, or it could drain their wallets and stuff. So of course then I went down the road of getting an audit done, and I got a few quotes, and just the quotes are unbelievable. You know, 16 grand from Certec, which is the highest quote, to get this app certified. And the story still goes, and I still started to ask myself, well, I'm still also building other tools to make our lives easier. So does that mean I have to go and get every single tool, even Chrome extensions? I have to go and get them certified so people can believe in me? So it's just a circle. It's just a consistent circle that I'm just faced with here as a developer. And as an honest developer, you know, it's the bad boys who screwed it up for us good boys. But I'm hoping to tidy things up. Anyway, so it put me in a position now where I thought, okay, well, I don't have spare funds to certify this app, and I'm not going to be certifying every single app I make. It just doesn't make sense. So then why not put it in the cloud and have a VPS? And a VPS is a virtual private server. So that means you've got a computer in the cloud. It's totally off your desktop or laptop or whatever. It's got no control of any of your wallets or anything like that. And when you have the computer in the cloud, you can run Chrome, you can run all the tools that I built, that we are going to build together, okay? And you can have wallets on your Chrome extensions in the cloud. You can have your Phantom wallet there, your MetaMask, everything, and trade from that cloud PC. So it's totally off your home PC and all your credentials there. And then you can see also, when you are trading in the cloud on that platform in the VPS, if those apps of mine are draining your wallets. And you can see straight away if it's going to do this or not. And all you need to do just to start the ball rolling and put trust and faith in me is to put 20 bucks into your wallets and do a couple of trades with the app and see if your wallets get drained after a few transactions. Just do me a favor, just put 20 bucks in and just make some transactions and see what happens. Nothing's going to happen. So for me to make it safer, I have to put all this shit in the cloud now, because I'm building tools to make our lives better and easier. But the Crypto PI Scanner Toolbox is the master tool. It's calls and signals. All we're doing is reading calls and signals. It is a non-custodial read-only app. That means that we're just taking calls and signals, we're reading, and we're going to act upon them. We're going to check the security on them, and then we're going to go place a trade if we want to on the DEXs. And Sniperoo and Nova are the two bots that we use. So Nova's got their own DEX, Nova.trade, and Sniperoo has a Chrome extension. So we can do that all in the cloud. Take it away and have one source, one spot, and problem solved. And actually, we should all be doing this. We really should be running crypto transactions from a VPS and just literally having it all honed into one little nest, rather than having all your credentials from your home PC, your private computer, and thinking that, you know, malicious code and all that sort of stuff, it's going to read your passwords. And no, when it's in the cloud, the apps are in the cloud, and you just have wallets in the cloud attached to those apps, and you've got full control. Unless you go and trade on some other stupid site and get bugs or apps from them and download them, which is a no-go. So if you ran all my gear and the tools that we are going to be building together all in one place in the cloud, problem solved. So I've been doing some costing late last week and right up until today, and I've managed to sort out a package, and we're talking of 20 bucks a month to rent this. And I'm going to put my apps and everything that I build in that cloud so that you can run them for a monthly fee. That's it. And whatever you make from those apps is whatever you make. It's got nothing to do with me. But remember, I built this app for you to escape the matrix, create some passive income streams, pay your bills, put food on the table, and just take a small percentage and put it back into the token. And just keep the tokenomics going. Buy and sell, you know? And just take a bit of profit and just buy again. And just keep it going. This project is, the coin, Crypto PI, is the daddy of the coins. It's a utility coin. And it's backed by the app. And the apps and other tools, bonus apps that I'm going to be giving you. But the main utility is the main app. This is going to create funds for you to invest in the token. I'm not asking you to put money in your pocket. All I'm asking you to do is to rent a virtual private server for 20 bucks a month, and you have all these apps, and you can trade safely and make a passive income, and just take a small percentage and go buy Crypto PI and just keep it going. Just keep it going. It'll slowly build up, and as soon as more and more investors come in and see a steady community and a steady chart, this is what it's all about. Because people are tired of this pump and dump. Everything we know on Pumpfun is 90% down. Anyway, so just to finish off with the VPS, remember the website. If you go to the website, this, guys, I'm currently here in the development site, because I wanted to show you. I put a new button in here. and that button is the VPS button. I just need to check that we've got sound here. Let's just check if it's all coming through okay, because I changed websites. Reset the details. No, I don't want to reset. Oh, why? Oh, we're back. Okay, we're back. Alright, so the sound is good. Excellent. That's all I needed to see. I'm just going to duplicate this page because I want to show you the live stream and the extension, what we're building out. We'll get to that shortly. So I have put this button in here on the main website, the VPS, and when you click on this button, remember newbies, you go to the crypto.dev website and you can grab the official coin CA contract address. Don't be given scam contract addresses, please. All right. So also read the executive summary, learn about the project, and down below at the bottom of the page is the disclaimer and the links for all the various social media and the trading bots and all that sort of stuff. So you can sign up and get all discounts on your trading fees. Yeah. So the VPS button, click on that. I haven't finished it yet. It's still, I'm just setting up all the back-end stuff, the transactions, because there's a little bit involved here. Because what you're doing is now, when you buy a virtual private server, there's a bit of a setup involved. You know, they're just sitting, waiting, but you still have to set them up and put in passwords and all that sort of stuff. So I have just put this page into the website. It'll go live tomorrow. And here you can subscribe either with PayPal using fiat currency, or you can pay with crypto as well. And when you pay with crypto, it'll be, these are monthly subscriptions, so you will be issued an invoice at the end of every month from your transaction, literally, you know, and you'll be emailed reminders as and when, and you can cancel anytime. All right. So you can either email me here at crypto.dev. I'm just checking that this is, yeah, okay, it's streaming okay, nice. So you can, yeah, email me there at that as and when you want to cancel also, and if you've got a PayPal subscription. But let me know what's going on, you know. When you sign up, I need your name, email, so that I can create you a password and user login, because I'm giving you a PC in the cloud, so I have to set it all up, load the apps, job done. And that'll be done in a couple of hours, literally. So there's no actual automation to do it. I might make one later on. I'll see how we go. But this is the way forward. Virtual private server. Literally. That's the only way that I can get you guys to use my apps safely, peace of mind, and have just your wallets of those bots attached in that PC in the cloud. So you know straight away there's nothing coming in. You're not trading on anything else except for the DEXs. That's it. Pretty simple. Alright, so I'll have this pretty much finished tomorrow. I really hope so. I'm just finishing off the back end, all the links and all that. So when you get this and your email, you get an email with the login details and the link you'll click to go to the VPS to sign in, and then you can start using the apps. Pretty simple. So the actual app now is not being sold. It's going to be locked in now into the cloud, and you will pay for the app via a rental. I've got fees to pay on the server, on the PC in the cloud, you know. So yeah, that's not for free at all. Doesn't matter where you are, who you are. A virtual private server you have to pay rental on. So I will finalize that all pretty much tomorrow, I hope, and I'll confirm things tomorrow night. Alright, so that's going to be, and then of course on the home page, you can hit the home page Okay, so where were we? Now, we are building out, for those newbies who are here, we're building, and we're going to build this main app. I'll teach you how to build the main app itself. And so the main, this big boy here. So I've got a 12-week course on this, because this took me nearly 6 months to make with AI to build this all out. I'm not a developer, guys. I'm an ex-automotive engineer, and I've learned how to vibe code. And now I'm building apps and stuff, and it's happy days, man. It's so cool. I wish I had these tools 20 years ago, because all of you have got access to building stuff, and I'm going to teach you how to vibe code. And you're going to wake up one morning and you're going to say, oh my God, I feel like making an app. Let me make this app. Or something's going to hit you in the head and it's going to say, hey, Crypto PI has just taught me how to vibe code. Let's go make something. But I'm going to teach you how to make my apps. So that's the 12-week course. But to start off with, I need to start slow. So we are going to be building a special Chrome extension. And it's this one here, as you can see here. It's in my extensions. And if I go to the actual extension repository, as you can see here, Chrome extensions. Here is Crypto PI extension. There it is here. And we will plug this in when it's all done and ready to go. And I'll show you how to do that, because we're building this together. And when you want to see it in action, here it is in action. Now it only works on the live stream page. So you click on this, it opens up the widget, a user interface. And there's a bunch of metrics here that we can get from the live stream page, from all of this on this page. And there's 60 on the front page of Pumpfun. 60 cards showing you the live streams. Now, it doesn't read the second page or the third page, because there might be 50 live there might be 120, 150 live streams going on. It only reads the first page. Okay, it can't go deeper than that because of the API of Pumpfun. We got restrictions on that, and Pumpfun. That reminds me, I actually have to update. I've got this the course itself, the schedule, in the social media. If you go to Discord and you go to Telegram, you'll see them there. So please join as well. It'll be great for you guys to come on board, and you can grab the 7-day schedule from there. And I'm going to update it tomorrow, because I had to do a few tweaks, because the Pumpfun API locked me out when I was doing like 30-second scans. I was just testing the timer on this here, because you've got an auto scan on here as well, so you can set the times. I had it down to 1 second, and it was just, I got stomped out. I exceeded the API limits, so now I've made them intervals of 5, 10 and 15 minute scans, and you can turn this on, you can turn this off however much you want. Alright, so I've got it set for 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes it does a refresh of what's on this page, because there's always something new that pops up as well. It's the algorithm of Pumpfun as well, so these are always changing. So you know, it's always nice to keep ahead of the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start a scan here, and it's very quick, and it's the only green button here. So we'll start the scan, and it's going to analyze a bunch of metrics, and we're going to get back those metrics, and here it is here. It's pretty quick, isn't it? Pretty damn cool, man. So again, it's only analyzing 60 tokens here on the front page. The market sentiment is bullish, but here's the kicker. Minus 97% of all of these projects, the average of all these 60 on the front page are down from their all-time high by negative 97%. So it just shows you there's no long-term investing here in Pumpfun. It's just Jeets and degens just jumping in. I mean, look at these numbers. They are terrible. Look at this. 2 million, and all-time high 12 million. Here's another one, Buncoin, 10 million all-time high. They're down to 341k. 4 million down to 77k. There is nothing really that is being consistent besides that Japanese person that was traveling around. Okay, everything is down. It's just a spike in the chart and then a massive dump, and then they don't recover. Now our chart, we're going to look at our chart, because we're still just kicking off and we're still I'm getting all the tools in place, and yeah, we are just slowly climbing. And as soon as everything starts going, and as soon as I get the marketing almost all ready to rock and roll, slowly we're drip feeding, and slowly some people are coming to see this, and people are going to come on board. So it's just a matter of time. Don't worry, I'm not stressing. When people really see the end of this project, because the end goal here as well is to build. So Crypto PI is the daddy of the token, and this is going to create rewards, which is going to create funds to fund the next project. And the next project is the real world asset, tokenizing nature on the blockchain. Nobody's doing it, and we're going to do this. When I say we, because I'm building a community. I'd rather build a community that can help me do this than go and get venture capital and get sharks eating my, half of my project. So there's lots to come here, guys, and yeah, lots going on. All right. Yeah, amazing stuff. So just going back here, we are now building this out. This is what we're going to build. This little extension with all this information here, and I'll just run it through quickly. If you go and watch previous videos, you'll see. So the average, the top token with the highest market cap right now is Tokabu, and that's a 78 million market cap there. The average market cap, excluding the top token, is 1.5 million. That's out of those 60. And then the average graduated market cap is 1.8 million in the last 24 hours. Then I wanted to see what kind of age are we talking here. Now remember, we've also got limits. The API from Pumpfun only gives us certain metrics. I wish we could get more, but there's only a certain amount of metrics that we can get. So this tool here is to show you what's going on Pumpfun and where you can invest as well. If you see a project that's just launched and you want to go in and you want to put some money in it, you can see just by these numbers here, and I'll show you. So anyway, the token age in the last 24 hours is 15 streams going on here. 1 month old, there's 8 of them. 3 month old, 4 of them. And 6 month old, none. The graduated tokens, 23 that were moved to Radium. Out of those, it takes the top 10 tokens and it scans on rug check to check for security, and anything above 70% is a pass rate. So only 1 out of the 23 passed the rug check score. Pretty bad, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, so the top graduated token is Pandora, and we can see it had a 1,342% here. Beautiful. Pick it up tomorrow and go and have a look at it, and I bet you it'll be down. Alright, now we can export the information of this, and we can put them in a CSV file. We can also have alerts on, so we get a pop-up, Windows pop-up, to say something's just come in, but you'll see that when it does a scan. Show all is pretty much what we're seeing in these boxes here. If you clicked show graduated, then it strings it down a bit. I just want to go show the safe. There's only one safe, so show all. Now auto scan, as I say, you can let this thing scan just by turning it on. So if I turn that on, it'll do another check again. It'll reset itself, and then the next time round it will refresh the page. So every time it does 15-minute intervals, it refreshes the actual page first before it does another analysis, so that we've got fresh current stuff coming in, so it's reading the new stuff. Okay, so that's on right now, and here's the countdown timer here. You can see it here. There's 875 seconds to go. It's done one scan, and the next scan is in 870 seconds, and so on. I put a global time zone in here because right now I'm in Europe and my current time is 21:03. I want to see what it's like in New York, because I'm going to start shifting times, also streaming times, and I want to see, like, okay, in Sydney it's 7 o'clock in the morning, and UTC we're an hour ahead, so actual Europe time is pretty cool. So next thing, show the token list. This is the token list of the 60 tokens. So Tokaboo, and it gives you a little mini readout here, the market cap, the volume, and all of that. And here's the 60 tokens here, all the way down, number 60, down here. And if you wanted to view, so let's go and see Pandora. There we go, Pandora. We can click from here and it'll open the new page of Pandora. So all-time high was 1.8 mil, and where we're at here, 45% down in 9 hours. But he dropped way down, 72% in 7 hours earlier on. He's picked up again. Nice. Very cool. But anyway, all projects are down. There's no long-term investment. That's why we've got to also venture out into other things, and I'm also going to call on a few people to do some marketing and stuff like that. So as soon as all this VPS and everything's all good to go, and then we can start moving to the next phase. Okay, so there's a lot cooking, guys. I don't sleep well. I'm cooking away trying to build a project here. Alright, so that's what we're building out. So this token list here and all the information you can export in a CSV file here. Alright, and you can close this down just to have the basic metrics here. Alright, so who knows, I might add in some AI on this later on, I don't know, but this is, to me, another tool. This is a bonus tool that I'm giving to the community. Whoever joins and gets the VPS and starts trading using the main app, you're going to have this as well as an added bonus. Extra tools to make yourself better, smarter, stronger, faster at making decisions. And all these tools help. They all help. Alright, so let's come out of this. YouTube guys, please go and view some of the videos on YouTube. There's a whole bunch of them. It would be very nice, and newbies, if you can join, it will be an absolute lovely thing. So there are some videos there, as we can see. You go through, you'll check out all the coding and all that sort of stuff, as I've started already coding this app already a few days ago. Alright, so remember, it's a Chrome extension we're building here. Alright, I'm just going to close this down. Let's close this down, tidy up a few things here, and we are going to the coder. Oh, I'm in the wrong folder. I was working on something earlier today, guys. I do apologize. This is our baby here. Yeah, oopsie. Alright, so we are coding the Pumpfun Scanner. That's what we're coding, that very one. Alright, and here is our 7-day streaming guide. So as I said, I'm going to put a new update in the socials tomorrow, because I had to tweak a few things on the prompts. So what I'm giving you here, guys, is I'm giving you a 7-day streaming schedule, and in here are the prompts and exactly what we've been doing for the last few days. Go back and watch the videos. all we're doing is we're just copying and pasting the props into the AI engine down here, and it's creating the files for us in our directory on the left. So this is my layout. This is, go and watch other videos. I'm just going to crack on now. So we've had the styles file made. We made the pop-up HTML file, the manifest.json file, and the content.js file. Okay, now we got up to day, it was day 3, DOM scraping, the fundamentals. We've done that. Yeah, market cap extraction, we did that. So we're actually on to day 4 today, and we are looking at the advanced scraping and data processing. So this is the code we're going to write today. So we extract the complex data structures, the process and clean scraped data, calculate the analytics from raw data, and build data quality indicators. Pretty cool, eh? Guys, I've given you the props. It's already done to make this app happen. You building these apps, I'm going to teach you how to build them, because then you can turn around. You can't turn around to me and say, hey, the app you gave me has drained my wallets. No, it hasn't, because you're going to build these apps. But if you get the VPS, you're in the cloud. You're safe. Yeah. So I'm teaching vibe coding how to make these tools, and yeah, let's do it, man. So we are day 4. Now, of course, like I've already done the recap, the advanced extraction, Q&A, so that's pretty much session outlines. I wrote this with the AI, and we just, yeah, I just sat down and I went through a few things. Alright, so here's our first prompt, and this is the complete the token scraper. So here is the prompt. What we're going to do here is we're going to copy it, literally. Control C for Windows. I'm a Windows guy. I don't know what it's like on Apple. I'm terribly sorry, you guys. I didn't capture all of that because there's another line down here I've just seen here that I missed out. So let's copy the entire prompt all the way down to the bottom until, oopsie, why didn't that go? Thank you. Do you see the little 3 dots here? Dot, dot, dot. That's the end of that prompt. So we're going to paste it in here. So we did copy control, and we're going to paste it into our AI. I just want to take away this file because it's writing some new stuff here. And although you will see, we will need those files at a later stage when we are making edits and all of that. But right now we're writing new code. So it's actually pretty simple for the AI just to paste, once it's written it, to paste it in existing files, or to create fresh code. Yeah. So we are creating fresh code, which makes it easier for us right now. Let me paste it in. Control V. There it is. And hit enter. Guys, I'm telling you, when you've got your head around this, I mean, I never thought as an engineer I would be sitting in front of a computer making apps. Insane. And at my age, insane. Yeah, there's not many people my age playing around like this. All my buddies and whatever, they're still in their 9 to 5, up to their eyeballs in debt, all that shit. Yeah, because our age group, guys, the Gen X age group, we've got nothing left. It's all gone. We've been through wars, we've been through recessions, everything. And anybody says they've got, they're lying. It's all just in the red. Anyway, I'm waffling on about life. Okay, so here's our fresh code, and put it in the content.js file. So we had that file already, and there's already with the new lines of code. So that file is increased now to 261 lines. But we see red here and we see green, so it's taking out some and putting in some. Here's a nice big block of code. So what I'm doing is I'm literally just sort of giving you a little crash course on getting you prepared to build the big app, because it'll be so nice for you to build that big app, and then you know, you could run it on your PC once you built it out, knowing full well that you trust it because you built it, you know, or give it to your grandma, let her start trading. The idea for me is to get as many people to learn how to build these tools and learn how to trade effectively. And hey, I'm also here to teach people how to get out of the matrix and stop using this fiat money, because the future is crypto, man. Go and see my earlier videos on YouTube, see about me, who am I, and you'll see why I'm doing this. Also, there's a lot deeper. It's a lot deeper, guys. Alright, so here's our new block of code. Nice green block here. So we don't need to check it because it's new. When we start getting to red and green blocks, then we're going to start checking. But I'm not expecting you to learn coding. This does it all for you. You must just be on the ball and just start reading the comments and what it's done, and learn exactly what it's done. And we will go through these comments shortly, just to check exactly what it's done. So you have various accepting and rejecting points here. So you've got a reject button here and you've got an accept, or you can hit this big boy down here, and if it's modified numerous files, then you're accepting everything without checking. So you've got to be careful. But because it's a new block, we're happy with that, and I could press yes, but I'm not going to. I'm going to say yes here on this block only. So we accept that big block. Now we've got red and green blocks here. This is where you got to be careful now. This is where you got to start looking at what's coming and what's going. Because when I started this vibe coding 7-8 months ago, when the AI engines weren't as good, that's why it took me 6 months to build this app, because I was also fighting with the AIs. They were making mistakes, deleting stuff that I didn't ask them to do. So I was going around in circles, man. Now, that was the early days. Now AI is pretty on point. It's sharp. It's very good, actually. Come a long way. Alright, so we've got red and green blocks. Now, again, we've got accept or reject. You will always find accept and reject buttons above the blocks. So we just have a quick look, and just so that it makes sense, you will get used to this as soon as your eyes start getting used to coding. I'm not asking you to learn coding, but you will start to get the hang of it. So you can see it has duplicated some things here, and it's just amended a few things as well. So it's put in a different line here. So constant token is live. So now the console log as well, scan page, and it's taken out the console log here. The console log is the back end on the developer side. I'll show you later on. In fact, I will show you. Have we got it open here? Yes, we do. So if I press Control-Shift-I, I get a console log here. This is the console, and I get a log of everything on this page, literally, or what's going on here. I can see various information, and this is for developers. So that's what a console log is. Alright. It's rate limited. Shut me out. Let me turn this off. It normally takes 15 minutes, you see, because I've done it. I've run it so many times today. It shut me off twice already. This is the third time. So yeah. Anyway, we won't come back. We won't come back and do another one. All right. So back to the coding. So this is what a console log means, so that we can see the back end. It's a report. It's a console log, and it's a report where we can, as developers, that's what you are becoming, a developer, a vibe coder. You are going to learn these things in your own time. So I'm just going to click accept, and this one here again, message found, tokens length, token address length. You see there's some modifications here. Data, token address, data, tokens. So it's rewritten a few things here, but replaced, taken away, and refilled. Now up here there was a dot, a white dot. If you watch previous vids, you'll see I talk about it. But now there's an X. That means this file has been saved. When an X pops up, we're happy days. Okay. And then we're going to have a look to see, and this is where we were, and it says here, of course I can help. Building that comprehensive data scraper is a key step in making our extension powerful. Based on your request, I'll add a new scraper, and it talks about the various functions to the content.js file. That's the file we're in. This function will orchestrate the entire scraping process for each token card on the page. Now those were those metric cards, all the various metrics, you know, the average market cap and all that. Those are the cards. So to support this, I'll also add a couple of new helper functions. This is how clever this AI is. Extract tokens and extract timestamp to robustly pull all the required data points. I've updated the message listener to use this new scraping logic when it receives the scan page command. Alright, so this block of code here, what we see here, all of this is what was added into this main. So it writes the code and then it transfers it over. Sometimes it doesn't, it gets a bit glitchy and then you have to do it manually, but we will get there. That's when you've got to be a little bit more sharper. Alright, so here we go. So I've added in, so exactly the final paragraph here is, I've added in the main scrape all token function, which identifies each token card and then uses helper functions, including the new extract token name and extract timestamp to pull the specific details for each token. This modular approach keeps the code clean and makes it easier to update if the website structure changes. Let me know what you would like to tackle next. Isn't this amazing? Alright, let's move on to the next prompt. So, what I like to do also, if I'm happy with it, because it's new stuff, and it hasn't made a mistake or anything, I give it a thumbs up. And by doing that, guys, you are educating the AI engine, the LLM. It's learning all the time. Remember? Alright, next one. Back to the stream. So we've just done the token scraper. Now we move on to create and calculate. Create a calculate analytics function that takes array of tokens and calculates total token count, the average market cap, market sentiment, bullish, neutral, bearish, bullish, average, up to 50k, neutral, bigger than 50k, sorry, and neutral is 10k to 50k, and bearish lower than 10k. So top token, highest market cap. So this is those, I don't know if it's going to open for me. Let's see if we can get it to open. Just duplicate another tab. Alright. Alright, I'm not going to run a scan. Okay, because it's going to lock me out. Lucky we're back in now. So, we were talking about, yeah, so this is This is the mathematics that's going on in the background as well. So it's doing all this calculus, and that's exactly what it's doing. So it's going to return the average post-launch drop, top 20% versus the bottom 80%, and data quality metrics, and return object with all the metrics. So it's writing all of that mathematics to get all of those metrics correctly, all of them. So this is the start. That's what we're busy doing now. We're doing the back end stuff. So control copy, and we're going to paste it in here, exactly the same, and we're going to hit enter. Guys, I've done this for you. How can you get a dev that's written stuff for you so that you can make this stuff? Man, this is crazy. But this is what I want. This is what I want to build a community. I want you guys to believe in me. Trust me. Work with me on these apps. I want to make your life better. I want you to escape the matrix. I want you to use these tools to go and build passive income. That's what I want. I want you guys to support your families, because, man, times are going to get worse. We've got the governments collapsing and all sorts of shit going on. That's why you need to get ahead of the game, and you need the correct tools. And we're at the right place at the right time, because our meme space is going to kick off. Altcoins will kick off coming into the end of this year and into 2026, I believe. There's going to be more money. The government's going to print. They have to print money to keep the economy going, period. So there's more money coming in as well. Alright, so we've got a new piece of code here. Look at this. Nice big block. It's always a nice thing for you to read these things. Literally. You know, you can see here, look, data quality metrics. So all the comments have got 2 forward slashes. So you know they've been they've been commented out. In other words, they've been actioned out. The computer, when it does all of this processing, it misses those lines, so it doesn't process those lines. It's called comment, making comments. So that's exactly what we've done. We've just we built it out, and we've just put in our token count here, the average market cap, the market sentiment, top token, highest market cap. Let me accept this block. Interesting stuff. Wow. All right, so there we go. So we've done the total count, average market cap, the market sentiment, the top highest market cap, the average post-launch drop. There's the calculus for there. So if you see this all, it's all here. All the calculus, mathematics is all done for you here, all written in code, all done. The data quality metrics. Alright, and message listener. Alright, so next we're going to accept this. I just want to double check our constant tokens, and we've got constant tokens written down here. On live page for scan, scrape all tokens, that's the new stuff. Scan page command found, scrape all tokens is live. So just keep an eye out. But it looks all pretty clean, and it's written in an extra line here, so it's taken away and it's writing in again, and we're going to accept again. This next one, online page is live page, analytics, on live page for scan. So it wrote an extra line there and amended one. Accept. We know that we've accepted this, everything's turned to X. We can also click the button here, because when you do click the button here, which I don't often do because I read the code, I make sure as well that we're all good. But if you click here, watch this button here, this tick will turn green. That means that the AI has recognized that you've accepted everything. So we'll click that, and you see how it goes green here? All good. So it's done exactly what we've just asked it to do, and it was building out the analytics. Engine is the perfect next step to make sense of all the data we're scraping, because that's what we're doing with this app. This function will transform our raw list of tokens into actionable insights. I'll add a new calculate analytics function to the content.js file. Again, we're still in the same file, and this function will take the array of token objects from our scraper and compute all the metrics you've outlined: total count, average market cap, sentiment, top token, post launch drop, and data quality. You see, guys, when you look at something like this, when you look at an app like this and you see all these metrics, don't think you can just make this up in 5 minutes. No. Well, in the earlier days, the devs, it'd take them a couple of days to get this right and build this out. Really? Now we've got AI to do it for us. Our time is halved. Easily halved. Sorry, I haven't even been looking at the comments, so I do apologize. Thank you for your comments. 2PEVM5. Appreciate it, and appreciate you guys for being here thus far and still watching and still believing. Don't worry, we're gonna make it. Wake me, wake my. Alright. So, yeah, don't be fooled. There's still things to be done in the back end. All the metrics, mathematics, coordinating, all sorts of things, you know. It's very interesting when you get to learn all of this. And you can learn it in such a short period of time. Remember, I'm an old fart. I've got a slower brain. If you're younger than me, you can learn this quicker. For sure. Just need to see. I'm getting some messages here. All right. So it did add the to the file. This function will take the array of the top. We read that. We read that. Okay. So I'll also update the scan. You see, it also thinks ahead here, which is amazing. So I'll also update the scan page command handler to call this new function and include the analytics in its response. Brilliant. Again, here is the code block that was pasted in. And our final, always read the final paragraph, always, because it kind of sums up everything and tells you what it's done, and you might not like what it's done, and it normally mentions it in the last. So by reading through, and you can see, oh, you know, hey, maybe I didn't want the calculate analytics for the market cap of such and such or whatever. So now you would be, okay, no, I don't want that. After reading all your what it's done, all its comments, and then you can say, all right, let's take out that market cap. I don't want that one. So at this point, you know, we would be tweaking it as well, or we can tweak it when it's finished as well. So it's entirely up to you. I like to go through and I like to have it running, and then I add or delete things. That's the way I like to play it. Get it running first. All right. So this new function, this last paragraph, the new function provides a powerful summary of the page's activity, which will be incredibly useful for displaying in our pop-up UI. The logic is robust, handling cases with missing data and ensuring calculations are only performed when it makes sense. Okay, so what's the next move? Well, there is no next move for today. Remember guys, I do 1 hour to 1.5 hour sets because of our attention span. We are humans and social media have fucked our heads up. Excuse the French. But it has. We've got no time, we've got no span, attention span. Lasts for 3 seconds, especially when you're on Tinder and TikTok. I know, I'm talking to some of you from there. Okay. So let's go and have a look. I'm going to close that file down and I'm going to have a look. And there you go. So we are, tomorrow we'll move into day 5. We have just implemented some very powerful coding into the app in order to make these things happen, in order to get all the metrics right. Now actually I can run a scan. Let's refresh the page. I always like to refresh the page because remember, it always is changing. So now I've got the auto scan off. I'm not going to run the auto scan, and let's start a scan. Boom. There you go. Pretty quick, isn't it? Sometimes it's a bit slower depending on internet speeds and all that, but tonight so far we've got a pretty good stream. Very good. That's also because I suppose I've got some new faces here showing as well, so glad to have you on board. Alright, so we have just done some more vibe coding. Look at the interaction, how these move when you hover over them as well. So clever. Beautiful. Alrighty, so we have done the end of day 4. Yep, there it is. We've done the end of day 4. Tomorrow's day 5. We will then move into the external API and data enrichment. Pretty cool, eh? Thank you CryptoPI for teaching us this. I come from Africa, guys. If you've watched Lion King, the movie, you will know the phrase Hakuna Matata. And I have to say it sometimes just to remind me that I'm still African. But the whole world knows that saying, Hakuna Matata. No worries in Zulu. The Zulu nation. The guys with the shields and the spears. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I've updated you on the project. How I'm going to make it easy and accessible and safer for everybody to use these apps is to put it in the cloud and have a VPS and a monthly subscription. Job done. You don't have to buy the apps or anything like that. They're all there. You just get to use them and take a little piece of profits and go and buy the token and keep the token going. Just keep the tokenomics going. More and more people are going to come on board. And we're going to start moving forward and building more apps and stuff like that. I'm here to help teach you how to vibe code these apps so to make your life better. Because guys, the crypto wave, remember retail and the majority of people, even my whole family, 99% of my family, Bitcoin, crypto, it's a scam and all that sort of stuff, and I gave up talking to them years ago. But now they're starting to ask, you know, I told my sister I was in the UK, and I kid you not, 2016, end of 2015, 2016, I asked my family, go and buy a Bitcoin. Back then it was 3,500 pounds sterling. I think it was around 4,000. 2016, yeah. I think it was around 4,000 US dollars. And now they're knocking on my door today saying, we should have listened to you. I said, there's still opportunities. This is just the beginning. There's only like what, 2% of the world's population, not even 3%, are trading in crypto. Now we've got countries buying this stuff. Bitcoin, Ethereum. Now we've got ETFs trading on the stock market. Guys, this is 15, 16 years later. Yeah, 2009, when Bitcoin was born. What are we, 2025? So that's 16 years ago. How can a bubble last for so long? No, it's real, man. This is real. Bitcoin was born for a reason. And now I'm building tools to trade the crypto industry because it's the future. And you've come along for the ride, and we're going to do it together, all right? Anyways, I'm going to sign off. That is our session for today. So you've been updated about the VPS, just makes sense. And we've done another day of coding. And I'm keeping it as simple as possible, because when we get into the big app, then we start getting a little bit more serious. Okay. Happy days, happy times ahead. And you're in the right place at the right time, guys, because that scanner, the main scanner toolbox app, it's going to grow. I'm going to make it multi-chain as well. So right now it trades Solana and only Solana, and it's a desktop app only. It's not a mobile app. It'll never be a mobile app, and I cannot make it a web app because of the security features of Telegram and Discord. I cannot put all of those logins into one connection. Not going to work. It's security. They've locked us out. We're not allowed to do it. Sad, but yeah. That's why I had to make a desktop app, so that we got more control. We can do these things as developers. Alright, I'm going to sign off, and we continue tomorrow. And thank you very much for investors and everybody who has been part of the journey so far. I would really love to thank you for being here. And newbies, you're welcome on board. It's a pleasure to have you here. Absolute pleasure. And we just grow. We're consistent. We are just we'll be bonding soon, and then the noise will come. But let me just remember, it's because I've been fighting this whole, I built this app to get people to use it, but people can't use it because it could be dangerous. I get it. So no audit, not at those costs. Plus, must I get an audit on every single tool I built? Doesn't make sense. Let's put it on a VPS. Put it in the cloud. You guys have full control of it in the cloud. You log in. It's a totally separate PC. And if it drains your wallets or anything like that, you know it's from one source. And that's that source in the cloud. It's got no access to any of your PCs at home. And this is the only way forward I see here. Okay, and then we're going to build the apps together, and we're going to use them together. And I can't wait to have a community of people sitting live trading, you know, live streaming and trading on Discord or YouTube or whatever, wherever it may be. But Discord would be one of the best places. Alright guys, I'm going to sign off. Thank you very much again, everybody, for your time, effort and investing in this project and believing in me. And hey, I'll have your VPS access within the next 2 days sorted, so that you can just log in and start trading and start using these apps without worrying. Okay, looking forward to it. Alright guys, take it easy. Thanks again, and adios. Stay safe, please. Stay safe.